Honestly, I am such a huge sucker for civilization-style games where you're building up a community and there's resource collection and resource management, and you're continuing to grow and scale your colony. Stario Haven Tower is the newest of this genre that has kind of struck my eye, and what is hidden in this game is a complex, brilliant, and beautiful bunch of systems packed into one tiny game. You can check this one out, link in the description down below. It is on sale right now for the first 2 weeks, so you can get it 10% off. So I do want to say massive thank you to Stargate Games for sponsoring this episode of Stario Haven Tower. Stargate Games, they're cooking, so thank you very much for sponsoring this episode. We're going to do this episode a little bit differently than normal, okay? I want to start a brand new game in here, so that you guys can see what the beginning of the game looks like and see where you kind of start and where you start to build your tower up. But then the devs have also been very kind and handed us a save file that's like 6 to 7 hours into the game, so you can see the tower a little bit bigger and see some of the later game content and see really where things start to shine in the game. So it's important to see the beginning so that you can see kind of where it goes later, and see how the complexity rises and see just how insane it looks, to be honest with you, because as you're building up this tower and getting resources going, it's just absurd. So there are some other difficulty levels. There's the default, which is Zagros here, recommended for the first time play. Certain things and stuff, right? I'm a default kind of guy. I like playing on default, but those of you that are experienced in city building games, you may want to hop on the hard, or I don't know. You could hop into challenge and be challenged. I'm not a hop into challenge kind of guy. Let's be this nice blue color. And frankly, I'm a bit of a bird brain, so I think that this is good. Let's enter the storm. There's a little bit of like a Dune vibe in this game, as we're fighting this giant sandstorm, but there's other disasters that are going to occur as well. We start in the sandstorm, but then as the tower rises, we get into some other disasters. We have to try to combat the mist, the rainstorm, the blizzard. But for now, I gotta say, I mean, look at how gorgeous this game actually is. Just being able to go all the way back and examine your tower, it is so cool. And we're growing up, right? We're vertically raising our tower and our civilization instead of really building outward, and that's what makes this game so interesting. So to start out, we have our foundation of our tower, and this is layer 1, and you can see right now that on layer 1 I've got 160 water. I've got 160 sea buckthorns, which are basically our food right now. We got some bricks, we got some wood, we got some planks, we got some dust. We're going to be using all of that as resources to build up our world here. So we do have some huts over here. These are basically where our Towertizens live, our citizens of the tower. And we're going to be putting them to work with various jobs throughout. So to start, let's build up. It's nice we have a little tutorial. We can build up some new buildings. So to start, we'll grab some dew collectors, right? These are effectively able to get us dew, water from the air. A small amount of water can be collected from the desert. So we can build these really anywhere on our tower, right? If I wanted to put them all the way up here, I can, but I'm going to put them right on this layer here. And I'm going to build 6 of them as it asked me to. Now the tower does have a certain amount of stability as well, so I can't build them all the way out here because, I mean, brother, let's think about this logically. It's a little not stable. We do not want these to just fall down the tower. So now we got some dew collectors, and you can see our tiny little lads in here. They are working away collecting dew, and you can start to see that we're getting dew on this layer here, right? So we have our resources, and we'll be using those now in a plantation, okay? So the plantation, we can get both sea buckthorn berries and lumber. And we do that by spending 2 dew. So we need the water in order to produce wood, and berries. And all of this kind of goes into, I mean, we need, let's build one here, and then let's build one here. We need all of these basic resources, right? So here's our plantation. It's now turning to water that it's getting from the dew, turning that water into wood, turning it into sea buckthorns. Those are now going into our essential needs down here. So you can see that we've got 118 sea buckthorns, which are our foods. You can also see that on the layer, right? But we also got 130 water, which we need to drink, right? So many games, they leave out, in like a survival game, you have to get food, but they very often don't have you get water. So many things wrong with that, since water is, I mean, it's like the more important resource, the way that I see it. You will die of dehydration a lot faster than you die of hunger, let me tell you. I say that as if I have experience. I don't. Fortunately, I've got a cup of water sitting next to me that I'll use to hydrate in probably mere moments. Anyway, these are producing now, which is good. We have a ton of wood. We have a ton of sea buckthorns. Our people are happy, so we have 14 people. 10 of those, if we take a look at our jobs, 6 people working on the dew collector, 4 people working on the plantations, and then we have 4 other people that are currently porters. Okay, so these porters, I like to use it as an example. If you've ever seen the show Silo on Apple TV, they have porters where the silo is basically a big tall tower, right? Which is effectively what we're building here. The porters run up and down the tower, delivering things to people. That's effectively what I mean, they're porters, right? It's a thing, and they are basically our backbone of the civilization, right? They're transporting resources for me until we can get pipes and hot air balloons and other ways to transport resources across the board. So let's build our plantations, or our woodcutters here. We already have our plantations. Now we need the woodcutters in order to get ourselves some extra plank action. We can now turn wood into planks, and then we can use the planks to start building some more stuff too. So we've built out this first layer. We could probably we could probably add some more houses if we want to. Just kidding, I can't yet because I'm not out of the tutorial. But let's build onto the next layer. So this is where we start to grow our place here. We can do a basic little island here. Costs 20 sand bricks and 15 planks. Or I could do a courtyard, right? A courtyard can hold a little bit more. It's got a capacity of 70. Costs a little bit more, but it gives us a bonus to getting wood and sea buckthorns. So we'd want to put more plantations on this level. We can also do a boat, which has increased to water and to cactus, but I haven't researched cactus yet. In fact, we don't even have research yet, so I don't think the boat's a good idea. Let's do the courtyard and confirm construction here. Our people are going to start building, and we have ourselves another layer of our tower to start working in. So let's get some minimum levels of porters. Right now, it's saying at least 0. I'm going to up that to at least 3. But now you can see that our jobs, we don't have enough people on our woodcutter station. I need more people. So how do I get more people? Well, I buy some huts, right? I buy some huts to get ourselves a little bit more active people in our civilization. I think I'm going to put them... We would have one here, one here, one here, and then we'll just build that out another layer. I know it said to build 2 in the tutorial. I'm going to build 6 and get ourselves a nice extra 12 people for us to work around with, because we're going to be adding more things on this layer. You can see our porters running up the camp here. And they're kind of going. They're doing good stuff. Building more dew collectors. I see that being a valuable thing. They're running resources up. That's good. We want to get a total of 10 dewy lads. So let's get some more dewy lads. I think that we can probably get in 4 of them right here. And then that way we get up to 10. That feels fairly reasonable. Building those out. We're at a little bit of a standstill on getting these planks going, man. So they're taking a little longer, but that's okay. That's okay. Building a dust collector. Now, I'm going to do like what the tutorial does not want me to do. And I am going to build a new layer for my dust collector. Because I kind of want to have more plantations on that bottom layer. So just give me a very basic layer here that they will start working on. That requires some sand bricks and some planks. They're coming in and it's good. We could set that construction priority higher, but frankly, it's the only thing we're constructing because I already have some people chilling in here. Now we got ourselves another layer, and now we can get ourselves some dust collectors up here on this layer. And I think that I'm just going to stack kind of 4 of them like this. Our porters all start running up, man, doing their thing. And then our dust collectors start going. So these are now producing dust, grabbing it from the environment, bringing it in. And now this layer is our dust production layer, I suppose. We currently have 5 porters. Anybody who's not working a job becomes a porter. So we're... I mean, I think that we should probably be thinking about getting even more houses in right now to stack even more people. We're going to be bringing in a chunk more plantations on this middle layer. And in fact, I'm going to set those up right now. So let's try to bring this as far out as possible. Line up you with that. That's 2 more plantations. 1 more here, 1 more here. And you might think I've lost my mind, but I'm going to do another here. So we're basically setting up 5 new plantations here, which looks insane. I can't deny to you that. But we're getting that nice bonus of the plus 20% on wood and on food production. So we might as well make layer 2 our massive food production layer and see what's going on. So as our houses get built, we'll get more people, which gives us more jobs, which gives us more resources. It's very good. Now we need to build a research station, and I guess we will probably prioritize this one a good bit. Here's our research station. As long as you offer steadfast faith, the star zone will naturally grant answers. And I kind of like, it looks kind of weird right here, right? If the stars are burning, wouldn't it save more energy if they were shut down when not needed? That guy is cooking. Okay, he is cooking. Let's get a research station here. I'm going to make this high priority for our... I think our porters are going to be on their way up, dropping off resources. We'll get this sucker in. And this is where we start to get the goods of the game flowing, man. Because wait till you see this tech tree of things for us to unlock and start building in this environment. Because it's going to go kind of crazy. We definitely... Wood is our rough spot, man. We need so much more wood to make planks. We need 75 wood on this layer right now. I mean, we're just not producing enough wood from these plantations down here. That's why we're trying to get even more wood on these. In due time, okay? In due time. So we have our research station, which is good. Let's set some research. Look at this, brother. We got ourselves a lot to unpack. So let's start with, they want us to do some cactus, okay? So let's start getting some research for cactus. This is allowing our plantations to now grow cactus instead of our thorny fruit. Costs 10 water, 10 dust. Shouldn't be a problem. Wood is really our big issue right now. Also costs faith, right? So right now I've got 80 faith out of 100. It's slowly regaining. Our morale of our people is great, so I'm not too concerned about that. But we'll get our research going. It's 10% done. It's slowly going, right? It's slowly going. Got to get ourselves a chunk of water and dust brought up to it. But that'll be done before we know it, to be honest with you. Still chugging along on these plantations, man. They've got all of the dust, but they just don't have wood. It's a problem, man. It's a problem. How's the research? You're coming along. We've got dust. I got 96 dust down here, and I've got 54 water, another 48 water here. I mean, you should be getting everything you need. Our limitation are the porters not moving up the stairs fast enough, which is, in my opinion, a good position for us to be in. they will have no issues getting our water and dust here. 90% complete. Can we see 100? Show me the money, Bob. There's 100. Okay, so now our plantations can grow cactus if we want them to. Easily just changed right here, switching it over to cactus. The problem is that it does not produce wood. So I kind of think that it's a terrible idea to do that right now. I don't want to produce cactus. I am going to probably shift some of these to produce cactus once they're built. But I mean, man, it's just tough. Maybe we can turn off our woodcutter stations right now, so that way the wood flows directly into these. That seems more intelligent, because I mean, we do still, the planks are still coming, man, but now we're at least seeing some of these come in, and the sooner these come in, the sooner we have jobs running on these that just produces more wood, makes us happier. So sand brick, let's get some research going here. We also now can do signposts and the potato plantation, which I love the idea of becoming a potato farmer in this game. But switch me to sand brick. Let's grab this. This is going to cost 10 dust to get you going. And I can imagine that you're going to be able to get that 10 dust to you fairly fast here. We have our first new plantation, and we're getting 7.2 wood instead of 6 wood because of the 20% buff we have on this layer, which is amazing. That's amazing. And more food. I mean, overall, it's just getting more and more stuff, and it just keeps on coming. I mean, we're going to be producing wood at a very, very nice rate now. And then if we're producing the wood at a good rate, we can turn back on our plank creators. There's our sand bricks already, which is exciting. Let's start getting some other stuff too. So I suppose pipe transport sounds cool. So having resources more abundant at higher altitudes, letting them slide down through pipelines, kind of sick, right? Like we could get the wood going from layer 2 down to layer 1 at the woodcutters. But I can't do this yet until I do these. So let's do the compact storage unit. Gets me crates and barrels. I like this idea. Look at all of our farms, man. They look amazing. I suppose we could try to just crank a ton of wood into existence right now. But I kind of think that it's more valuable. Let's get 2 of you producing cacti. I mean, you're not using the buff then, Tyler. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll have 1 produce cacti just to get a little different food in the environment for our people. Some people demand different food from time to time, and we should take care of business. So let's get our sand factory in. It's fragile against corrosion and wind. How about, well, we don't want it to affect our people. So let's put it right here, okay? And you're just going to immediately get built, except for the fact that we don't have any planks. Let's turn back on our woodcutters, and they'll start to produce a bunch of planks. I'll turn on all of them. I think that we can probably keep up still with the amount of wood we're now creating. I love being able to see this at a glance. You can also change this to be how many citizens are on each layer, how many jobs on each layer, how many idle available people we have. We can click to allow supply for certain things. It's all hitting F1, F2, F3. Really, really cool. So here comes the scary parts of the game. We have disasters that we have to meet, right? So let's open up the disaster panel. Here's the sandstorm. In 47 seconds, we're about to have a sandstorm. And during the sandstorm, water is scarce, and people have their faith tested. It is a prime opportunity to collect sand and craft bricks, which is probably a good reason for me to just go all in on that idea. Let's build a couple of dust creators. And then let's get... I mean, I think that 1 sand guy is probably okay. But we could probably do another. Let's go another layer up. More water on this layer. That could be good. I don't think he can fit on here. Yeah, because this thing's spinning. Okay. Boats. More water, more cacti. Okay, yeah. That seems good. Disaster coming. Not good. Not good. No new citizens coming. Disaster shelter attribute significantly reduced. Look at the dang sand collectors, though. They're going crazy, brother. They're going absolutely buck wild. I love that. That is some good stuff. I need more people. We definitely need to start thinking about bringing in some more huts again, and we could probably do it here. They'll be nice and protected from. I mean, they're gonna be protected in some regard from the sand, but I think they're probably still a tiny bit screwed with the sandstorm. Okay, sandstorm done. 4 citizens were blown away. They got Dorothy'd, brother. Unfortunate. However, we did get 91 dust, 18 planks, and 2 ore that we managed to catch in the wind. So that's kind of awesome, to be honest with you. More huts coming in, feeling good. And now we got to research the Stone Eagle technology. So that's this guy right here. We have to get ourselves some prerequisite technology before we can research this guy. Looks like I need glass for this, so let's get some glass technology going to unlock glassworks, turning sand into glass most likely, and then we can start building out some more food. I'm a sucker for I want my people to never be low on food, man. I want them to always have food to survive here. So let's get some more dew collectors, because water and cacti, we get the buff on this level. And then I really think that like we're low on people. So let's make sure that we are building out a huge chunk of this is the apartment level, right? We got to get us a bunch of nice houses on this layer. We're honestly, like, I think that we are very low on wood again. I'm testing our limits with the wood, brother. I'm testing our limits. Get rid of cacti. You need to be wood. Especially when you produce a little bit more wood. I will say, I think that we're still, I mean, we put in a lot of things that we needed to get made right now. I'm not too concerned about this. We do have a very sad person over here. I think that our people, morale might be going down. They're struggling a little bit. And we're losing porters as more jobs open up due to doing certain things. How's our research? Glass technology is going 50% of the way there. I can feel okay about that. You just need planks, and I'm using the planks everywhere. So that's definitely a small concern. They ain't getting those planks anytime soon, brother. They ain't getting them anytime soon. Okay. We do have a lot of wood. So I think our limiting factor is literally porters getting the wood down here. Well, I guess we're producing the wood up here, but it can't get down to there. So, because we don't have it piping down. Yeah, okay. I think I need a woodcutter on level 2. Can we sneak in a woodcutter somewhere over here? Stability is a little too low for you to slip in here. But we can put you on this layer potentially. I mean, this is a little peculiar, but I'll roll with it. 2 of those, and then they now are starting to feed, which produces even more planks, which keeps some good stuff going. I can feel okay about that, I think. Honestly, they're back to we built out everything, man. It's looking really good. It's looking really good. These all have to be cacti, so let's get these going on cacti. You got your dew collectors. Water is looking nice. Cacti looking nice. We got 255 food. Probably a little bit more water would not hurt. Let's increase the water a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, brother, 5, 6. Might as well. Not gonna hurt to do so. I like the research spinning right there, man. I know that it like eats a little bit of space here, but here's the thing with games like this. I also want it to look pretty, okay? I want it to look pretty. I like having this very nice tower. Look at how gorgeous this thing actually is. I think it's amazing. I really do. You will have your planks soon, Mr. Research. They're flowing in. We can make our glass factory, and then we can try to get our stone eagle technology going. And we're gonna try to build the stone eagle because the stone eagle is essentially a way to protect ourselves. It's a miracle tower, okay? So the divine eagles are blessed by the winds, so much so that sandstorms divert around their roosts. So we are able to basically protect ourselves from the sandstorm by doing the gold eagle. So let's research you. And then we need to build ourselves some glass now. So let's grab a glassworks. I don't have space for you. Let's build another layer. I don't have space for you because I just wasted a bunch of faith. Okay. It's fine. It's great, actually. Will you be able to come in? Yeah. I just got to get a little bit more faith, and then we'll get. Oh, except this has extra glass, man. Yeah. A lapis lazuli level 1. It costs glass though, so I'm gonna need glass before I can do that. Maybe this disaster shelter seems positive too. We do have some shortages going on. Don't worry about them, okay? Don't worry about them. I want you to see the Stone Eagle, and then I want to switch over to the other map that has been provided to me, the other save file, because it's nothing short of incredible, brother. It took me like 20 minutes just to understand what was going on in this other tower, because it's so complex. It's amazing. Okay, so start building this. That should get scaled up. Look at the porters going, man. I got 24 of them. They're just going to fill the entire thing in. It's incredible. It's incredible. And then we can get some nice glassworks going. You do affect the environment here. I think that's fine because we don't have any houses in this general area. So build me 2 glassy lads. Not to be confused with gassy lads, which is completely different and much worse. But now we got glassworks, and they're going to be getting some good stuff from our porters and starting to make some glass. Please, yes, you're filling. You're filling, and you're going to be so good to me. You're going to be so good. Yes, perfect. I would like you to be faster. I would. Which means that, you know what? Have another glass builder and make sure that it's lined up to look pretty. Because you know how we do. We want it to look pretty. Am I going to put 5 glass factories? That seems excessive. But I gave them the order. I gave them the order, so they're going to do it. And that's just how we roll, okay? How many planks do we have versus regular wood? 33 planks, friggin' no regular wood. So I can see why some of these are taking a little bit longer to get glass producing. Maybe we can shut down. Where'd we put those woodcutters? Maybe we can shut down these for now because I need a little less plank action, a little more wood action. I could also, like, realistically, I could just get me another plantation up here. Wood will forever be a problem for us. Like, we need wood all the time, forever. And I've got 21 available people, so a couple extra workers. I'm not sweating too much here. This way, this is producing us good wood for the glassworks layer. And brother, I mean, we're four happy glass away from our stone eagle being ready for business, man. Look at this. They're producing glass like it's their damn job. I mean, it is their job, I suppose. But they're doing great work. They're just chugging through, man. They're chugging through as much as they can. Some of them are not producing glass at the rate that I would want them to, but that's okay. 98.3. One more glass finished, and you're done. We love you. We love you. So let's get you going. I gotta get me the miracle, man. So you are Stone Eagle Layer 1. It's a 2-layer lad. My faith increases to 300 after construction, which is crazy. When activated, disaster shelter plus 50, really good. It is the most expensive thing I've ever seen in my life. So that part is a bit of a problem. It has all of its glass already. And we have planks. Honestly, dude, the porters are about to just, like, complete this thing immediately. They're just sending the resources up. Regular wood is definitely a problem, but, I mean, the porters are going to grab it from this. Never mind. It's going to be completed faster than anyone can shake a stick at it, to be honest. It's the fastest construction of a miracle wonder of the earth I've ever seen before. 68%, 70%. You know what? Speed that up to 3 times speed. You're going to see this happen a heck of a lot faster. And then we're going to do layer 2, and it's going to go just as fast. I'll be honest with you. Stone brick, sand brick, that's a limitation right now. We have a lot of dust, so I should probably be making more sand brick. Let's try to... Stability's too low here. You're affecting some lads. Oh, look at how beautiful this looks, man. I can already see the wondrous heads of, well, I guess it's the bodies that are in here. Give me layer 2. And these guys are going to now start to produce some good stuff. Our porters are a little overloaded. And, you know what? I despise that. I never want overloaded porters. So bring me some more houses in. I mean, environment goes way down if I do that. How about some more houses over here? They seem to be in a very nice little zone here. We can bring you in. I mean, we could actually get a couple more right here. All of the brick that I need to go to this thing is actually the planks. They're going in fine, man. They're going in fine. More jobs flowing. Bricks are now being produced at rates you've never seen before. And look at these magnificent stone eagle, lion, bird deer. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I love them. So then we would go on to get to layer 10 and enter into the mist zone, okay? But I am not going to go into the mist zone here. Also, a guy has made a wish. Maybe we can make it come true. I hope to move on to a stone eagle once it's built. Okay, brother. Look, man. Your wish is to be in the stone. I'll move you, man. I'll move you. We got new residences. You can move up here. Swap him with that guy. Your wish has been granted. This guy also wants to. Where are you at? Back there? Okay, I'll move you up. Irrelevant. I should not be doing this. Your wish has been granted. I'm glad that you're happy, but please, bear with me. Wish Stone. Permanently boost morale while owned. Also unlock special tech and rituals. Kinda sick. Dude, look at our food and water right now. I do have this on 3 times speed. I should probably slow that down. Morale's high, looking good. That's my tower, okay? I will now show you. This is going to be the Tyler, okay? I now gotta show you the other tower that has been provided to me, because this thing is crazy. Look at this. It's at layer 21. We're in the rain zone, brother. I have to just show you. These guys are active and glowing now. They've got a stone eagle, and they've got fancy houses on all of these layers. Brick houses. And they can be upgraded again, man, into something even more spacious, I guess. But we've got hot air balloons delivering sand to the up above. We've got potato farms. Triple layer, looking absolutely beautiful. Look at these ecological gardens, man. All agriculture production increased. It looks insane. We've got pipes of water going from these dew collectors down to these layers to give water to our people. I mean, it is simply a work of art. To see this. We've got food coming down from this plantation down to these people down here. I mean, they have everything they could need and then some. So it is time for me to ruin their civilization, is the reality. I have to get myself more growing. Look at this thing, man. This is the delirium, which is how you protect against the second disaster. Now we want to try to work towards the waters of Abzu. So in our technology, the waters of Abzu's up here. It requires raincoats, which we actually have. It requires steak and milk, which we don't have. We do have the ranch, which allows me to get milk. How do I get steak though? I guess it's enough for cattle and sheep. So maybe you can do both. Let's figure you out, okay? So we can build a new layer to work on. This has a bonus to milk, brother. Okay. Do we have glass bricks? Are we producing? We have a ton of glass bricks. Okay. Very good. Very good. This has a bonus to repair kits. Kind of cool. But I'm going to do the headland so we can get a bonus to milk because we're about to make the cattle extraordinaire. We also do have the turtle port, okay? So this is a trading system. We can have people in 8 minutes. Somebody is going to come by and dock at our turtle port, and then we can trade with them, which I think is so cool. These are the little balloon stations that you can set the route to go around the place. You can see balloons going. I mean, I saw them a little bit ago. Maybe there's no balloons active right now. But I think the hot air balloons are the coolest thing of all time. I think that is so neat. And then there's all kinds of wishes, man. I mean, we should be trying to take care of all of these guys too. Like, you want to live in the delirium. Let's move you to the dang delirium, man. I don't got any houses in the delirium. Okay, hold on. Let's make you some dang houses. We're gonna get you some basic huts on the delirium. Someone will get those, I'm sure, and then we'll move that guy. This is getting produced. I just need one more brick. It's on its way. I see it. He's coming up. Long journey, but he's here. And that's what we're looking for. Give me now a ranch, okay? So the current product is wool. No, our current product is milk. Our current product is milk. Give me 2 ranches. But I gotta figure out how to get steak, man. I gotta figure out how to get steak. And maybe we already have it. Farm... Ranch, Jellyfish Bay. Let's take a look at our technology here. Forestry is most likely. I mean, this is going to produce wood, right? There's got to be the bird house. Nope, that doesn't seem right. The ribbon that can be placed anywhere. The strong hand platform, Jellyfish Dock, Manta Bay. How do we get steak, brother? Ritual platform. That costs steak. Rain utilization. Jellyfish dock. It's just an extension on the jellyfish. Strength training, I suppose, is useful. Wheat plantation. The meditation hall is probably not where we murder people to get their meat. I mean, maybe the birds just give eggs. I mean, this does seem cool. Produces eggs and fertilizer. Ritual platform. Brick. Ribbon. Swings in the wind. Increases environment. Collects rain. This guy seems to, it collects ore, which is useful. I don't know how to get steak, man. Maybe we have to trade for steak. Maybe this is one where we need turtles to get me steak, man. Because we have steak here. Okay. It's good. Let's figure out what's going on here. You need wheats? Are we producing wheat? We are producing wheat. Okay, we got a nice farm going on this layer, which is good. We got greenhouses producing some good water. So that is coming up. Hey, they actually produce steak. Never mind. This is a byproduct of the ranch as you get steak. I was going to say, it felt weird that we didn't get steak from you. But now that feels pretty good. I think we really, if we're thinking about some action over here, we should be trying to get some wheat flowing and water flowing, which we're producing water on this layer. So if we can get wheat and water going up, that kind of goes crazy. It's like the greenhouse requires the consumption of water. I need to produce water. I need more dew collectors, man. But our stability is also is complete and utter garbage right now. But let's disable this for right now. Is there a way for me to get water? I mean, look at how gorgeous this is inside of here, man. We're just buffing greenhouses here to have an insane environment. But I want to produce, I want you, well, you need a station to go to. So let's get another station up here for you to now go to. A small balloon port right here and another one right here. We're just going to have you funnel water up there. So set route. I mean, you're not built yet. That's a really good point. That's a good point. But that will definitely allow us once... I mean, you're not built yet. We can set you to a high priority. I guess I'm not losing too much sleep over that. I need more people. But let's also get some new houses in the Delirium. Because clearly, it's the place to be in the Delirium. So let's kind of just prepare for people wanting to live here. I need more people anyway. So this is a good opportunity for us to make some things happen with it. Another there, another there. That looks pretty good. We've got raincoats, which we do need in order to get the research going for the waters of Abzu. And we got the stake going as well. What else do you need, I guess? I guess you need the ritual platform. So let's start researching this guy, do the ritual platform, and then we can do the waters of Abzu. And that's going to be my goal, man. I think it would be cool to get the waters of Abzu. So you're now connected. We're going to set your route down to here. Is that correct? Yeah, so you're going there. You do have other stations you can go to as well. Ah, it is 1-to-1. Okay, so let's get another one. Well, you maybe don't. You don't need 3 of these active. Although if we want to send water up here as well. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to send water up here. They are producing. Let's get some of this back. The problem is that we need people, man. I actually just need... I need a lot of people right now. Maybe we can... Although I now need even more people. We could get some more wood going up here. So like some forestry sliding in here. You predict... environment goes up, actually. Which seems even better. So we can get some nice trees in Delirium. I don't like how that got placed, but that's quite alright. That's gonna take sand bricks. I mean, I need porters like it's our dang job, man. I do wonder if there's somewhere where I could lop them off for right now. Like, we have people producing lanterns right now to prevent the mist. Let's turn you guys off for right now. Just to gain a couple more people to help port up. I guess I have 60 porters. They're still overloaded, which is the insane part. But now these things are going, and they should be... I mean, but I need people working the porters. The balloons, man. I just don't have enough lads. I need more lads. Like, we can swap this to be people on certain layers and see this. I mean, there's nobody on layer 13 right now, I guess. Research completed. So here's our Manta Bay. Let's get our ritual platform now. Various rituals can be performed. That does sound fun. That does sound fun. Get some rituals performed. Steel brick factory, glass reinforced with steel. That's kind of cool too. Okay, these are coming in. They can produce wood with enough water. I think that realistically, if we want to be intelligent, let's get some more water going on this layer as well. So it's gonna be... I actually think that those might not have been on this layer. So let's do it like that instead. So that way we get a couple, and then I'm gonna humor it on this side too. Get some dew collectors. Hey, that's a turtle lad. 8 minutes has passed. I'm here to trade. What do you got, brother? What do you got? You've got... I mean, you don't have a lot, to be fair. You have potatoes. I mean, we got sand bricks. How many bricks do I have around? Because that feels like a limiting factor right now. We don't have a lot of bricks, actually. Looking around. Yeah, okay. Give me 60 bricks. Purchase value 1620. You can have in return, my sweet prince, a bunch of this quartz. Okay? So I'm going to give you... How in the world does this work? Insufficient deal. I'm assuming that I'm doing something incorrectly. Come, bring me back. Bring me back. So I want to... This is my sell quantity. So I can sell because I don't have some of this stuff. Yeah. I have 0 out of 60 on a bunch of it. Because I'm not actually stocking anything on this layer. So I can't really sell you anything, is the reality. I can get resin. Mr. Turtleman, I think that unfortunately I'm just going to not do anything with you. I think that may be a bit of a waste for us to even try on you, my friend. Let's get back to trying to work our farms. They are still really struggling. Let's get some houses up here as well. It's an attractive environment up here, which is quite lovely. But this, I have no people up here. So they are not going to walk all the way up here is the problem. So I need to have people up here. It's a heck of a walk, man. I mean, it's a 20-layer walk to come up to work every day. I can see why they don't want to come up here. You know, realistically, I guess I should probably... we need so many resources. We need so many. Let's increase our minimum number of porters as well. It's a hike and a half to get up there, man. It's a hike and a half. And I need to probably... I mean, heck, I kind of feel like we need to start getting more dust collectors, like, all the way down here. Is the reality. Because we don't have enough dust. So those guys, I mean, they'll get resources to this fairly quick. Look, you have to create a well-oiled machine. And right now, my machine is not oiled, okay? It's rusty, it's squeaking. I gotta figure out how to get me all of the things that I need. I'd really like to set these to be the highest priority, man. Because this will force people up here, and then they will start working my ranch to start producing stuff. Because right now, my research, we don't have any milk, we don't have any meat, because you're just not producing. And we don't have anybody doing these things either, because I don't have enough people nearby. It's a mess, I tell you. It's a mess. Let's do some wishes, okay? So you want to live in Delirium. Let's move you up to a Delirium home, which should be one of these. So I'm going to move you here, my guy. Beautiful. That should complete your wish. You're very happy. 2 meditation halls built in my area. I got news for you, brother. There ain't no space for you to have 2 meditation halls in your area. So I think you gotta chill. Can I live in a corner with no one? Not adjacent to any residences? Living among people so exhausting? God, I've never felt more connected to a person in a video game. Okay, I got some of you, man. Let the storm come. We got a disaster right now. The rainstorm is ongoing. Never reaches the ground. We're getting good water during the storm, though. So I do like that. Oh, it is coming down, man. It is coming down. We got a guy working this now. That's exciting. Please get more of these so you guys can keep on working. Oh, it is a mess, though. The rain is, it's consuming the speed at which we upgrading the speed at which we consume raincoats right now. Which is a problem. It is a problem. But those are moving along. Let's speed up time a little bit. We've survived the rainstorm. Nothing but water. 77 of it. I mean, I think that it could be worse. Okay, it could be worse. These are finally working, producing. Oh, brother, it's the dream. It's the dream. And these guys are also now working. Do we have... Can you send wheat up there? Yeah, yes. Wheat. Okay. Now this is... Brother, this is what you're talking about right here. This was my dream all along, was to have something like this functioning. That looks incredible. That looks absolutely incredible. Now build me more. I need more. I need more ranches. I do want you to not be wool, though. I made that mistake, actually. I need you to be milk. Hopefully I can swap you once we get you made. But you can't come up with something better than this, man. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And then we can get some dew collectors up here. Because if I get a couple more dewy lads, this is some curse positioning of the dew here. But it's okay. Some dewy lads will make the water even better up here. And then we're off to the races. And I think now you definitely want some more houses. Research completed. You're actually now making enough. You're making enough of the stuff. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The waters of Abzu, get research. 60 meat and 60 milk is a lot. 100 water is a ton. But I have faith. I have faith. How is the meat and all that actually getting down at this point? I guess it's probably going down. Well, no, it wouldn't be. I don't know. It somehow got there. So I'm going to consider that a positive, right? I'm going to consider that positive. There is a sandstorm going on right now. Yeah, they're not happy. They're having a rough time down here in the bottom layer. But we're producing a ton of sand. So I guess consider that a win, right? Consider that a win. 7 unfulfilled wishes. Yeah, I mean, it feels bad for sure. But morale is so high. It's so high. Faith is high. Our people are high, not in that way, but they're large and we have enough jobs to sustain all the people. Planks are a little bit still difficult to produce. Tower storage is full in this layer. You got 135 wood. You know what, man? I mean, ideally, it would be kind of cool if we could produce, get ourselves a little bit of, oh, the ritual platform. Even if prayers go unanswered by the gods, faith itself can manifest desires. Holy crap, it's huge. Well, I mean, I have to add another layer. I have to add another layer because I have to put down the ritual platform. That looks completely unhinged. Bring me a woodcutter station. I need that on Delirium over here. So put you here. And then another one here. Because then we start some production of planks up here, which I kind of like. Planks are... It's the never-ending battle, man. Planks are just... They're the worst. They're the absolute worst. We saw it in Casa del Tyler. We're seeing it now in Casa del the developers. Oh, look at the ranches, though. They're delivering and they're making. I do need you to produce milk instead because I need the steak. But you are delivering and it feels good. Oh look, it's planks that are the downfall of society. What a shock! What a shock! I never would have guessed. Bring me some more forestry, man. Is there any way for me to slip more of these in? The answer to that is just a resounding no. But I can fit some here. And then some here. I mean, and the houses are gonna love this too. So we do benefit quite heavily. And then I think what you do, you put the dang woodcutter stations on this side of the house. Because then you're getting some crazy good wood and then getting it all taken care of here. And then realistically, you could start to send it upward, but I think that you just maintain the porters instead. They are under extreme stress right now. It's because I just decided to build about 20 different things. I can understand their stress. Don't be concerned. They'll be fine. Let's increase our speed. Stuff is gonna start getting made. You're gonna see trees popping up down here like it's their job. Look at this. You're one sand away from another tree. I don't know how sand makes trees, but I'm not gonna question it because I profit heavily from it. So we're feeling good. Research completed the waters of Abzu. I mean, this is our win con for me, man. This is the win con for our video. I have to make the waters of Abzu. They sound insane, but I have to make the ritual platform first because that sounds more insane. I can now do a ritual. Oh, look at this. Okay. The Levia ritual. Reduces gravity, improving porter efficiency? Excuse me? Yeah, that sounds insane, man. That sounds insane. Well, I need a ritual platform now. This makes all of our little guys much better. So he's so big, man. I mean, he's so large. I can't with him. Make another. Oh, I guess. Well, hold on. No, cancel. I have to make it the platform, man. It's one of the platforms I can choose. I'm so silly. We do have a turtle here. Can I purchase anything? I'm not putting anything on your layer, so I'm never gonna be able to purchase. Turtle, you're useless to me. You're useless to me, and you upset me. I have 0 raincoats. I don't even know where I was producing those, but we are fresh out of them. I think that's probably not a good thing. But we are now producing a ton of planks. And the entire environment is just cruising along, man. I mean, it's feeling very, very good. Glass bricks are a tiny bit of a pitfall for me. But don't worry too much about it. They're still being produced at a rate that I feel content with. So let's get that last one in, and then I'm gonna build the ritual platform. To be fair, this gives us room for growth. Okay, so I'm kind of content with it because this is now. Let me guess. Miracle. Holy crap! The waters of Abzu take up 4 layers. I guess technically the miracle ritual platform, maybe it literally needs one more, man. I feel like that I might go insane here. The waters of Abzu take up 4 platforms. We are on layer 24. We can do one more. Okay. You do one more. I'm cranking the speed up because we need our porters to just send the resources up here. And then ideally your ritual platform. Yes, man. Yes. We do have a problem that I'm not sure I have any quartz. I shut down the production of that a really long time ago. So that's going to be an issue to get the quartz that you require. Let's figure out where we're producing quartz. That's got to be in here. We're producing quartz. Honestly, you'll bring it up here. Set this to high priority so that you prioritize bringing the quartz up. Can we see porters bringing it up? I don't really see porters bringing the quartz up. I think that you're making lanterns a little too fast. You're turning quartz into glass. I gotta shut these down, man. And get us a little bit more glass in storage. This is the lantern workshop. Stop producing things that I don't know what they do. And instead produce me the things that I care about. The jellyfish bay is what is producing our quartz, man. Yeah, okay. And it's producing a ton of it. And we've already put 15 in, that's lovely. I'm not sure we're producing steel brick anywhere. Okay, that is a problem. That is a problem. Can I put things on this tower? Do I even have steel? Steel brick. I gotta research you. I need steel. I got some problems. Structural reinforcement. Improve the stability of buildings. It's not steel, though. I don't actually know how to produce steel. You produce... Yeah, you produce... Yeah, you... No. You produce the steel bricks. But how do I produce steel? We got problems for sure. We definitely got problems. Turtle port probably ain't the one producing steel. Storage units are probably not producing steel. Structural units, stone pillars. The raincoat workshop to produce more raincoats. We really should do that, but then I need wool. It's like never ending. You always need what you don't have. Okay. I guess we're making steel on this layer. Because I could see it in here somewhere. These are all bake shops. I don't think you're producing steel at the bake shop. I'll just be the one to tell you. But yeah, steel brick is definitely... That's a problem. And you just don't have the steel. And I don't know how to make you. Ah, the steel mill. That's how we make you. Very good. Steel mill. Yeah, man. This'll work. It's gonna be a little rough up here for sure, but you'll get it. You'll get it. The porters are gonna be busy, okay? The porters are gonna be busy. I think that that's a good reason for us to... Boy, we really do not have any space on any lower layers. Holy crap. It is a little rough, for sure. I mean, we can try to buy stuff from Turtle Man. You have steel? You don't, so I don't really even care about you. But these are now producing. They need ore. Gosh, am I producing ore anywhere? I don't even think I'm producing ore anywhere. How do we get ore? Ore was from the Manta Bay? Yeah. Reconstructed from a tower layer. Okay. This is an industrial core. All production gets increased. You're expensive, but it's a smart idea, because then I'll try to produce. I have to be really careful though, because I still need 3 layers. Oh, is heaven leaking? You are a problem. My raincoats, they're all wishing for raincoats. The morale is still high, so I'm considering this a win, but they are not the happiest. Okay, thanks for the water. I need the ore, because we're gonna try to get well, I need the Manta Bay. I have a feeling that you are not going to like this, but I'm gonna try. You need a lot of stuff. I think you'll get it fairly soon, okay? I think you'll get it fairly soon. Ritual platforms just chugging along. This is getting its stuff, and now you should start producing. You just need water. Let's get you a nice little balloon station up here. So we're gonna balloon station, and then we need a water layer. I mean, we have so much water over here. So let's do these. you're gonna be put in immediately. Our people are they're trucking, man. They're absolutely trucking. I'd like to set your route to come up to this guy. And then yep, and then you are going to send water up there. And it's going by the buttload. We love it. We love it. We could probably have you do even more, but I'm not too worried. By the time the balloon gets back up, it's producing enough ore to make this work. And then the ore is going into here. We're producing the iron, and the iron's going directly back into the steel brick factory, which is... Where the heck is that? I gotta find that now. I gotta find that now. It's never ending, man. It's never ending. We need the... Nope. We need the... That's the steel mill. I hadn't researched it yet. This is where we get the steel bricks. Waters of Abzu. What am I missing? I'm getting wrapped around. I need steel brick. So I need a steel brick factory. This is what we need, man. This is what we need. And then you are going to produce these up here. That's going to be crazy friggin' expensive to make you. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Tower storage is full on this layer. Wow, you produced that fast. That is crazy. We got a bunch of stuff. That's nice. I can't do this anymore. I got dudes that are going through it. I would like to now get pipes down to this layer. Okay. And then we're going to pipe down the... We're going to pipe down the anvil, the ore, to here. In order to make steel faster. They need wood on this level. Okay. That's fine. You already know what to do. We go back to forestry. 1, 2, 3. It's complex and never ending. It is complex and never ending. You're now going to be making that. Porters have to bring up stuff. I mean, the porters are just, they're overworked, they're underpaid. It's a tough situation for them, man. It's a tough situation for them. But I mean, hey, you can see the complexity rising every step of the way while you play. It's brilliant, man. It's a really, really good civilization builder. I've had an absolute blast while playing this today. It's a good time to remind you as our buildings are finishing up for these steel bricks. It's a good time to remind you can pick up the game right now at the link in the description. It's 10% off right now during launch. So you can play it, get the game, see how big of a tower you can build, see if you can build something as insane as this right now. Because this is just, it's on another level, man. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. We need people up here. I need houses up here, man. Get some huts going. But they're not going to like being up here because they're next to a bunch of steel factories, but I mean, look, man, unfortunately, they can't decide where they live. I decide where they live. I'm their god, okay? So you will enjoy living up here on the Manta Bay, and you will accept it. They're affected by the environment a lot. They hate their home. I mean, they absolutely despise their home. Nobody's happy. They actually just despise everything. Can we get... Where was that porter bringing water up? That's this guy. Can you bring food up too? Because, I mean, I think they would be kind of happy if they had food up here. These are just not producing the bricks right now because they need people. And the people are not... They're not coming into these homes because the people... We don't have any food up here. Okay, hold on. Get me logistics. It's a logistics nightmare. Give me a balloon and then another balloon. Because we got to get stuff up to this layer. And then I need somewhere that's producing food. such as literally any of these layers. Give me one here, one here. Those should get built very soon. They gotta get built soon, okay. And then you have a route up to this guy. You have a route down to this guy. And then you are doing food. You are doing food. Both of you could also send water if you want. And it would not hurt, okay? And then now, these buildings should start populating because they have food. They lack a raincoat. They need a raincoat to be happy. You're not getting the raincoat, man. I would have to completely rework a bunch of these layers. It's too complex. I tried to get the Abzu, man, but we're an hour and 10 minutes in. The sponsor's gonna go, this video is too long from this guy. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully you enjoyed. There is clearly quite a lot to see here in Stario Haven Tower. Crazy game, man. I enjoyed this one a lot. Check it out. Link in the description down below. Play for yourself. Get your tower building. Just insane. See if you can get to Abzu. And then the crazy part is there's 4 more above that, man. So this thing is, I mean, it'll be in a 100-layer tall building by the end of it. And it's absolutely absurd. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Check out the game. Link in the description down below. Thanks for sponsoring this episode. Appreciate ya. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.